draconic witchcraft is unlike any kind of witchcraft. It is very personal and it's very specific. So if you want to experiment with draconic witchcraft, keep in mind that a lot of things can go wrong. There are a lot of actually dangers that can happen while you are practicing witchcraft, because specifically you are trying to do draconic witchcraft. It's not at all the same like any kind of witchcraft that you might have seen before. Draconic witchcraft can only be done by your own spirit and your own mind. It is not something that stands in books and something that other people has done it before. It is something completely new and something that you only can perform. And what kind of things that are can be so dangerous behind draconic witchcraft? The reason for that is because you might accidentally can use normal witchcraft or witchcraft that actually is not draconic. The reason is because you are using draconic witchcraft to open up the gates for the dragon. You have to find the dragon and to manipulate the gates, so that you find a way through the dragon gates and the dragon realm and the dragon void, and you might meet up with all of your dragons because of your draconic witchcraft. You want to manipulate that what is hiding your dragon away. You want to manipulate and move it away so that you can finally meet your dragons, meet your dragon god and your dragon guardian. So in religions, they warn us so many times: do not use witchcraft. Do not use witchcraft in general. Do not use witchcraft. The pentagram is evil. Blah blah blah. In a way, they might have right. They might be right, because this witchcraft. Do never forget why you are using it. Witchcraft can open up a lot of gates that shouldn't be opened, especially not for us. When I was practicing witchcraft, sometimes I didn't have the dragon on my mind. Sometimes I was just using witchcraft just to know what it was going to do in my experiences. But sometimes I opened up wrong gates that I couldn't close, gates that were attracted to my life force, and so was able to come here and to eat away of my life force. Very, very dangerous. Not because these are demons. In their position, you might do the same thing. If you are trapped in Leviathan's void as a lost soul and you find a way out, wouldn't you do it? Because I was opening gates to Leviathan's void and to other dimensions that I shouldn't open, because I didn't have the dragon on my mind. The only reason why you are doing witchcraft is to have the dragon, to be with the dragon. Using witchcraft is having tools like the pentagram, like the heptagram, like the Cluviculanox, like the dragon's eye, like Tiamat's eye. You might use them all. You might use all of the sign, even Leviathan's sign. You might even use Leviathan's sign to go through his void. But you can also open a lot of wrong gates. The dangers of witchcraft, in especially, is not because you are going to meet the devil, but it's because you are going to meet lost souls, and these lost souls can eat away from your own energy, and that is the greatest danger that you can have on dragon witchcraft. Because the greatest danger on dragon witchcraft is not because you are using dragon witchcraft, it's because you are not using dragon witchcraft. You always have to remember why you are doing it, why you are doing witchcraft. Never forget the dragon in this. Never forget, because if you hold on to the dragon, you will eventually open up their gates, and the gates that should be opened for you. Because that is what you're looking for. You're looking for the dragon. You're looking for the gods. You're looking for the guardians. You're looking for your dragon's eye. And that is what you are looking for, and not anything else. So you are passing and skipping all of these gates and the void in itself. You are skipping them all just to look for your dragons and to open the gates that should be opened. How to do dragon witchcraft? Like I said, all of these symbols can be used. All of them are tools to find your dragons, to find your gods even. to manipulate it all. It's a way to manipulate. Dragon witchcraft is manipulation. It is helping the magic. It's helping. And the magic in itself, my brothers and sisters, magic. Dragon magic. Dragon witches. Dragon witches, you become a dragon witch once you are realizing how much power your own mind can have. Your own mind is in itself dragon witchcraft. And that is opening up the gates. Your mind is everything, and it's very powerful. And don't doubt yourself, because it can cloud up your mind. And your mind is so draconic that it finds a way in itself to the dragon's gate, to the dragon realm. And if you don't have the dragon on your mind, then you might be lost. You might get lost and open up things that shouldn't be opened. Dragon witchcraft is very specific and something that other people cannot teach you. I cannot teach you the ways of your dragon witchcraft. Your own mind is very unique and very specific. Something that you need to discover, how powerful your own mind can be. How your own mind can open so many things. Because your mind is draconic, and your mind should remain draconic, and should be aimed on your dragons, all of them, your whole circle, and your gods, and all of the spirits that belong inside of your dragon's eye. How to do so? Just how to do dragon witchcraft is just the same thing like I'm sitting here, and just using some tools, using the waters, and using my own mind to manipulate the waters and to find all of the life that is inside of it. That is a way of witchcraft. That is a way to manipulate the waters, the dragon's blood that I'm feeling, and every life inside of it. Try to manipulate it. Try to feel Leviathan inside of it. Try to feel the life force of Tiamat inside of it. So to find a way to open up the gates, to find a gate inside of the waters, another dimension inside of it. So that is also a way of dragon witchcraft, but also to use the symbols, but also to use something in front of you, to use something so simple like a stone. Everything can help you in dragon witchcraft as long as your own mind remains on the dragon. If your own mind remains on the dragon, then nothing can hurt you. Everything just needs to be aimed to the dragon. Everything. Never forget why you are doing this. Just this is not a game. This is not something to play with. This is something that I'm actually very concerned about sometimes when I see how people are playing with this, playing with dragon witchcraft, or witchcraft in general, playing with this, playing with something that they don't understand. They need to understand it once they are doing it, because everything that you feel in return when you are doing dragon witchcraft, everything that you feel, you will understand eventually. You will understand the power that you are opening, the forces that you are opening, the spirits that are coming through. I did so many mistakes in dragon witchcraft. Don't be afraid of it, of course. I'm not saying that you need to be afraid of it, but don't forget the dragon in this. Don't forget your path. Don't forget your way. You are trying to find and to manipulate, to be with the dragon. Trying to find them in a way that other people cannot. And sometimes other people and witches of other paths are doing the same. They are doing and trying witchcraft, and they are not even knowing what it's going to do. Of course, you might not even know what... Yeah, actually, you should know what it's going to do. Once you are doing witchcraft, you should know what you want and what it has to do before you are starting it. Before you are starting it, just don't do it mindlessly. Do it all to find a way to the dragon, and to find a way to the dragon's gate, and to find a way through all of these gates. That is what draconic witchcraft has to do. Before you do it, know what it has to do. It has to manipulate. It has to find a way to the dragon, and it has to find a way to answer you every question that you have. That is draconic witchcraft. It's all about the dragon and your own dragon circle. To find the answers that you are looking for and to open up the gates that should be opened. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.